Rock and roll McDonald's.
Don't have me do that. Kills my ears.
I took my sweater off. It got hot.
Yeah, it's spicy in here. Spicy.
Yeah. We're back.
We're back.
Episode.
I have no idea. Don't ask me.
What episode?
Was it 14?
16 episodes.
16 episodes.
We have a special guest today, Senor Pasquale.
16. Life is great.
Let it go.
I gotta take my sweater off.
Pasquale.
Gagoots.
Pasquale Gagoots.
Yeah.
Tell us about yourself.
I'm not wearing boots today. So no boots, no gagoots. That's how it is. But yeah, no. I'm Pasquale Gagoots. Former bass player in Lutharo.
Ooh,
Yeah.
former bass player in Lutharo.
I spent some time.
The original bass player in Lutharo.
OG,
The OG.
OG.
Yeah. Also known as
Oh,
Pasquale.
shit.
A lot of bass players in the room right now.
Too many bass players in the
So
room.
many bass players.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Even you too.
I played bass at one point.
Well, you
You're a
started
bass-
out playing bass.
Yeah,
I played.
first band I was in was bass. Yeah.
I played bass for a little while.
5 minutes.
On stage
No,
with
for
longer
than
yeah.
usual. Oh yeah.
We all
yeah,
did.
We did.
Yeah.
I'm so freaking phlegmy today. Oh my god.
Perfect.
No.
So yeah,
Love it.
this is Mike. He played bass in the band.
I did.
Yeah.
How
I
long
was
ago
there.
are we talking?
2017 was my last
That's
Wow.
right.
performance. Yeah.
Last show, 2017.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Before
Now we're ready.
we got Rusty.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Rusty was right after.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I missed you by a couple months, I think.
Yeah, but we played
Yeah.
a couple shows together, I think. I did play a show with you once.
Maybe.
Really?
I think so.
I don't think so.
I don't
No.
think so.
Maybe I didn't.
No.
I thought I had.
I think we might have played a show when I was in a different band
That
together, though.
probably
That could have been the
happened.
thing.
Yeah.
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 Maybe with
Yeah.
no cash or something.
Yep.
Could have been.
Definitely, yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
That was
that's
probably
it.
what it was.
We figured it out.
Yeah.
Yay.
The mystery is solved.
You're also the flag dude.
I was the flag dude in the Born to Ride video.
Yeah.
I was.
The
That was
Squally.
me.
That part.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was-
Yeah. Yeah.
Best part of the video.
yeah, definitely stole the
By
show.
far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also the
Yeah.
abused guy in To Kill or To Crave.
I was the abused guy.
guy.
Although
Yeah.
that was a mystery up until now, I guess, because like I had no FaceTime in that video.
Yeah.
Zero
because we couldn't show your face because your eyes were shut because I made you shut your eyes because I couldn't stop laughing.
Yeah.
Every time you looked at me, I was
Yeah.
like, don't look at me because your face is making me laugh.
It's just
like
your
dead
face.
eyes.
Yeah.
It's just your face.
There's nothing you can do about that. It's just-
Yeah. Just your face.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, it was good though. It was great.
It was a good
Yeah.
time.
It was the dustiest place I've been to, I think.
Yeah.
That
It's
music.
quite dusty.
It was pretty
Yeah.
bad.
Mm-hmm.
It was pretty
Under
bad.
construction.
Yeah.
The one we
Mid-renovation.
recently filmed in was pretty dusty.
It was a dusty place. Yeah.
Yeah, by the end of it, blowing your nose is all black.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool place though. Very cool place.
It
Definitely
was.
haunted.
You think so?
100% haunted.
Smells
Yeah.
like a body.
I didn't get haunted vibes down there.
No,
Only-
not like I did in To Kill sorry, Lost in a Soul.
Oh my god, that place is awful. No, it was not in the main room where we shot and not in the main hallway part that I was, but the hallway that went to the left
Yeah.
of the hallway that I shot was where I felt it. The rest of the place was fine.
Yeah,
It was
never
just
Oh,
was.
the
that
hallway
hallway.
that wasn't lit up.
Yeah. And usually they have that one blocked off is what Jess was saying.
I
Probably
like
'cause
it
it's
down
not
there.
lit.
I like it down the end of that hall. Very dark.
Yeah, it was cool.
I didn't get to explore the hallway.
Why not?
No, me neither.
I don't know. Well, there was like a whole event going on when I was there.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
True. We
mean,
should
you
have
did
just
show
brought you
up.
down. Yeah. Brought the
Yeah.
Bluetooth speaker over.
Yeah.
We should have brought you down.
When we were filming, I couldn't figure out where to put the Bluetooth speaker in the hallway because he was going to keep going back and forth. So I just hooked it up to his pants.
Yeah.
That's
So like
perfect.
he was like
Dance
following
pants.
me with it.
That worked
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
good.
Perfect.
My hands were so like dirty after that. And like the first take we did, my bracelet got stuck on the wall. So I was like just stuck there and couldn't get it off. And I was like, well, we're gonna have to start over. Yeah.
Mike,
Good times.
what is the craziest thing that you experienced when you were on stage
Craziest thing that I've experienced when I was on stage?
that you saw in the audience?
That I seen in the audience?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, my memory's not that good. I remember I fell on stage before.
Yeah, because you do like crazy back bends.
Yeah, when I was doing those like sissy squats, I would fell backwards, lost my balance. You hit me in the face once.
Yeah.
Ooh, dang,
That
the
did
old
happen.
headstock to the face.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right to
Black
the
eye.
Yeah, probably the only black eye I've ever had.
No, when
You
you
had
got
black eye
punched
from that?
when you got punched on my birthday at the Cannibal Corpse show.
See, I don't know if I
Oh
bruised.
my god!
I don't know if I got bruised from that.
Wait a minute. Can we tell that story? Have we told that story
I don't
already
think
on
so.
this
I don't think
podcast?
I've even heard this.
Okay.
I've never heard this.
You've never heard the story?
Oh my
Not
god!
even show before.
It was the Behemoth Cannibal Corpse show at the Phoenix.
Yeah.
And it ended up they were playing the Phoenix on my birthday, so we're going to see.
Of course you're
Thursday.
going.
Yeah.
We're gonna go, right? I thought you took your shoes off for a second.
Kind of want to.
we get
Get
old feet.
comfy.
And
Oh,
so
yeah.
You gotta interlock
But
toes.
interlock toes.
so Behemoth played before Cannibal Corpse. They were doing a co-headline, so they were
Yeah.
changing every night. And Mike, take it away.
Oh, so there's these two hipstery lumberjack looking guys, like plaid, beanie, beard. And Victor at the time had these big, heavy dreads and was windmilling. And one of them got hit by his dreads and was super offended, turned around. And I was like, whoa, man, this is a metal show. This is going to happen. And he turned around and he pushed me, which is what happened. And then Victor saw that. So intentionally started whipping his dreads at this guy.
Something I would do.
And then both these guys turn around with like red in their eyes. And they're going for Victor. And I'm like, no, it's a metal show. Stop. And then they just fucking punched me in the face.
So as he punches Mike in the face, I punched the guy that punched Mike in the face.
Yeah.
And then his buddy took me and threw me on the ground, and he was like, just like holding me on the ground or whatever.
Okay, but the best part of this story was our friend EriK. At the time, he was just like chilling. He has like a rum and coke in his hand or
He
something.
had just come back from the bar.
Yeah, and he just like witnesses this happening, and he grabs the guy
That was holding
who is
me.
holding him and is choking him like on the ground, and he's drinking his drink.
And the guy's like, "Oh," on
Yeah,
the
like,
ground, and Eric's like, let go. And
All I literally saw was I didn't see Mike get punched or anything. I just saw EriK drinking his drink and choking the guy on the ground, and the guy's like. Like it looks like a cartoon, like squabble
Just
going
dust
on,
and
like,
feet and hands.
and then security came
Yeah.
and took them out
Like,
and
ew.
stuff.
Security
They were
saw
watching
us.
in the whole, like from the beginning. They saw
Yeah.
the whole thing.
No, so they let us stay.
So I remember after that, Mike's like, I got punched in the face. It was his first
Yeah.
fight. He was so excited.
Yeah, 21 years ago, getting punched in the face, but that's like a only child's symptom.
Yeah,
Like,
I've never
definitely.
een punched in the face, knock on wood, that I can recall.
We could totally fix it.
We can fix that real quick.
Let's square up, bitch.
I accidentally punched somebody in the face once. Like I wanted
How?
to just like nudge him in the shoulder, and I totally like slipped and just went right for the jaw. And I was just like, "Oh, I'm sorry." Like, holy fuck!
Your boss.
No.
Oh,
That
God.
was my buddy up north.
I'm like, oops. Yeah, that story was good. But yeah, and where were we before that story happened? I can't remember.
Cannibal Corpse, your birthday. Craziest
Show.
things I had seen on stage.
Yes.
Yeah. I remember the one show we played at the Coalition. There was the guy, Banana Feet.
Oh, yeah. There's another thing that
Banana.
happened.
That was the
at the
Nervosa
Coalition, too.
show.
It was.
Yes,
but
it
yes,
was.
Go
Yeah.
on. There's another thing that happened to the Coalition, but yes.
So
go
yeah,
on.
the guy's walking around the Coalition the whole show. He's not wearing shoes, and his socks just keep like going further and further down his foot.
He's wearing
So,
orange
hanging
socks.
around, like,
Orange socks, right?
Yeah, orange,
Yeah.
orange or
Hence banana
yellow,
feet.
like just like loose banana peels. And he's just walking around, and he's like, "These guys are awesome. These guys, they're from New York." And I'm like, "No." And he's talking about Nervosa, and I'm like,
Yeah.
"They're definitely not from New York."
Yeah.
And he's
No.
like, "Yeah, they're from New York." And I'm like, "No, they're from Brazil." And he's like, "Toronto." And I said, "No, man, they're from Brazil." And he's like, "Okay, they're from Toronto. I'll let people know."
And then he just like ran back, and you see him in the pit, and he's getting pushed around, and he's wearing these, like his socks are like,
Gone.
yeah, it's just,
Oh my god.
And
So
like,
you were playing bass at that time?
yeah.
Because I went to that Nervosa show.
That's
I was
crazy.
there too.
Did you
When
see us?
worlds
Or was that the one
collide.
where you came in right after we finished?
I definitely didn't see you guys play that night.
No,
I didn't
That's
even
so
remember who else
wild.
played then.
it was
I don't remember.
they were touring with somebody else.
Yeah.
That band from some band from LA. I can't remember what they were
I
called.
can't remember.
I don't remember.
It was a very weird crowd that night.
Yeah,
For sure. A lot of weirdos.
the last I saw that dude that night was because the entire time he's telling me they're from New York. That's at the bathroom. That's in the bathroom. I'm washing my hands, and I'm like, you don't have to be yelling at me. But the last I saw him, his socks were gone, and he was just at the bar, and he saw the pit start going for the next song, and he's so like just amped up. He tries hopping over the couch and face plants into the middle of the crowd, and someone loses his drink, and someone just helps him up, and he doesn't care, and he's gone into the crowd.
Oh my god.
I forgot there was a couch there.
There was a few. They had. I like the setup there.
Yeah, it was a little lounge off to the side. I missed that place. It was awesome. Were you in the band?
Yes.
When okay, the guy.
I know what you're about to say.
Whoa.
This happened at the Coalition. It was like, this guy was standing like right at the front of the stage, or like right at the front, like in front of me, and he grabs a ceiling tile from like. Smashes it over his head.
Yes. Yeah, I remember that.
Oh my god.
I remember that too. Yeah.
He's like, woo! And like just smashes the ceiling tile over his head.
That place is wild.
And I was like,
It was.
this guy's like looking me like dead in the eye while doing this. I'm just like, oh my god.
Yeah.
What is going on? Yeah, I can't remember. We Doors, when we played there was a fight that broke out in the pit. I think that was the night that your parents came to see us, I feel like.
It may have been that
Or like
night.
your mom was just there.
So my mom showed up to my last show and the show where Zach forgot his drumsticks.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Typical. Oh my
What?
god.
She came back. She did like this.
Where did we play? Where she forgot it? Where Zach forgot his
I
drumsticks?
thought it was Doors.
Was it Doors?
I think it was Doors.
I think it
yeah.
was Doors.
Pretty sure it was Doors.
Classic drummer.
Yeah.
Terrible.
So like she comes.
Zach.
Your drumsticks.
So she drops off the drumsticks. She's like, "Okay, I'll stay for the show." I'm like, "Awesome! You get to see what we're doing. This is great." And I think it was that night where Nick was there and Ken. And there's some dude walking up, and Nick's just like, "Hey, come check out my friend's band." And this dude is huge. He's like 6'5", and he's hammered drunk, and not in a good way. He's like, "Fuck you, man! Don't tell me what to do." And Nick's just like, "Whoa, man! I just said like, yo, check out my friend's band. Maybe buy a CD." He's like, "My dad just fucking died, man."
Oh,
And
remember
we're
that
like,
guy.
"Oh, okay." I thought that might have ended in a fight.
Yeah, I remember that.
I think
I
that
feel like
did.
that was. Oh, didn't Eric's friend Justin fight that guy or
Yes,
something?
yes.
That. Okay, yeah. And then he lost his vest.
Yes.
And then he
lost
got banned from Doors forever.
He's not been back.
I don't know. Justin was an interesting dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting guy.
Fun guy,
Ask-
but
Ask
interesting.
Cheyenne about Justin.
I remember-
Justin? Okay.
Yeah.
I will.
Will she remember? It was a long time ago.
She might.
Chance good at
If
that.
they barred him, she'll know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
We were
so
talking
long
about
ago
people
though.
that have
One of
been
the
barred last
funniest
night.
things Cheyenne told me was the scooter lady threatening to stab skater boys. Have you heard that one?
What?
You gotta get her to tell you this. But there is like some kids were skateboarding on the sidewalk, and like across the street in that building, there's a woman on a scooter, and she was yelling at these skaters, being like, "Get the fuck out of here! You can't do this! Blah blah blah! It's illegal! Blah blah blah! I'll come stab you!" Like this and that. Like if you don't
That's
stop.
believable.
Yeah, it just sounds like a Hamilton story.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
pretty,
yeah,
it's pretty
yeah.
Hamilton. And like the kids were like trying to ignore her, and Cheyenne saw what was going on. And then Cheyenne went inside, and then those skater kids came running by because this woman had crossed the street with a knife on her scooter, like coming to get these kids. And
Just,
they're
like,
like, "Hey, can we
scootering
hang out
over.
here for a minute? Like this woman is like
What kind of knife was it? Was it like
Just
Probably
put it
kitchen?
on the stairs. You're
probably
fine.
a kitchen knife." I
I was
don't,
gonna say-
Yeah, a good kitchen. Like,
Just go to the bottom of the stairs?
yeah,
What's scooter lady gonna do?
and it's her kryptonite.
just like slowly like with like a knife like this, a kitchen knife.
Unless she's got like a full
Like a
battery
steak
charge,
knife.
those things can rip. It, like,
That's
you gotta
true.
Oh my
take the
God.
government
Can
off of them. Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, I
saw-
cut my finger the other day. I was trying to cut a carrot, and then I cut like a chunk of my finger off. Sick. Anyways,
good job.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
scooter lady.
I can't imagine her having like a Bowie knife or like anything that impressive.
No, it's
Or like a
definitely out of the
switchblade or
cupboard drawer.
something, you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a letter opener.
Steak knife.
Do people still use those?
Yeah, of course. You can buy like really cool vintage ones on Marketplace. The
Really?
stuff I'm finding on Marketplace these days is wild. Absolutely
I've
fucking
seen
wild.
the latest thing that you put in our group
Well,
chat.
just before this, I saw that vagina mirror,
Yeah.
and yeah,
Oh, that was on Marketplace.
that was
Yeah.
on Marketplace.
How
Yeah,
much?
Oh,
$200.
wow.
$200. That's a pretty good deal.
Stained glass mirror,
Steal.
and it was a vagina, and it was fantastic. It was beautiful. Yeah.
Art.
There was one of those scooters, but it was a car. It looked like a Fiat, and I was $3,500. Very reasonable for a mobility scooter. I was like, this is
Sounds all right.
fantastic.
Yeah.
And
You
on
just
the
do,
inside too, like
on
leather
Facebook
interior.
Marketplace for fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is this where you found the drawings?
Yes.
That lady? Okay.
Oh, the
I
drawings,
sent you the drawings, dude. Yeah.
I thought it was a kid. I'm not
$60,
gonna lie.
man. $60. You can have
I'll
these
send you the drawings.
Yeah, send me the
Okay,
drawings. wanna
I
see
sent them
these
to Chris the
drawings.
other day, and he's like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
I
They're
wouldn't
like-
mind getting a Lutharo drawing done from that lady.
That's the
Right?
thing.
They're
That would
like,
be hilarious.
they're what, like portraits of people?
Well, yeah, just
Basically-
famous people should be like,
But
oh, here's
they're-
Batman and Robin one was good.
Here's,
Yeah.
Prince
Little
Cast.
Mermaid with Buzz Lightyear's face.
Oh my god. That's cursed, but okay.
I respect
They're
the
drawn
hustle.
with
I
like
do respect
crayons
that
or
hustle.
pencil crayons, but it's not like
crayons.
it looks like a child drew it.
Okay,
And it's like $60 on Marketplace and she draws all these. Yeah.
that's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She's making bank for sure.
we should definitely get one.
Yeah. Get her to draw the band.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's
Oh
ridiculous.
my
I
God.
really want to get a
That'd be so
caricature
sick.
done. I'd love to get a caricature.
It'd be interesting.
Like from that lady or just like actual?
Like
an
an
actual-
caricature.
Oh, yeah,
Both
that'd
would
be-
be fine.
yeah, yeah.
Like, but like
From like a
pro-
tourist area. You
Yeah.
go,
Yeah,
and
no,
then there's
for
a guy
sure.
sitting
Go
on
to
the
like
side of the
Brooklyn
road.
Bridge or like Venice Beach or
Yeah.
make a day out of it.
Yeah. It's a good time for you to
Make
get
a
it. You got
day
the
out of
mustache,
it.
the hair's coming in.
Yeah.
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 Oh, definitely.
It's a character. It's perfect.
Yeah.
Pasquale.
As Pasquale.
As
Caricature
Pasquale.
as
Pasquale.
Gagoots.
Oh my
That's the
God.
time to do it.
That would be amazing. Yeah.
Chris, they had some questions from what I.
So, yeah. I seen this thing. It was on, actually, Becca sent it to me. It was on TikTok. And I was like, oh, okay, this is like not the most crazy question, but I feel like it raises a lot of argument. So, what it is when you're in the shower, do you face the water or do you face away from the water the whole time?
Face the
Like,
water.
I rotate.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, call it
rotate
a switch.
150%.
But where do you face
But like
the...
most of the time, do you have your back to the water or are you facing the water?
Whatever I'm soaping is away from the water.
Really?
Yeah, so I can lather. I
Really?
found-
Just take
if
two
you
steps back.
Why are you just stepping back and forth out of the water?
Yeah, if I could just rotate.
I'm always facing the water too.
Yeah.
I'm
me
not
too.
always facing the water.
Really?
Definitely
So
not
like if you're soaping
always.
yourself, you're not facing the water.
You
I
put
just-
your
I just take a
foot
step
in,
backwards.
Yeah,
right
take a
foot
step
in.
back out of the
Yeah.
water.
Out of
'Cause
the
if I'm,
water.
like,
I don't have to
soaking
rotate.
myself, then I'm in the water.
Then I just
Yeah.
take
Then
two
how
steps
are you-
forward. And then you get...
I don't know why you're stepping out of the water in the shower.
The only time I
completely
have
step out
my
of the shower.
back to the shower head. What?
Lather up outside.
Yeah, it's a whole like back
Leave
and forth,
the
back and
shower.
forth.
Water
Yeah,
off.
Why else
Get
do
the
I have
temperature
two
back.
bath mats?
Oh my God. Okay, so you don't.
The majority of my time is shampooing of the hair and conditioning of the hair. So the hair is back to the shower head.
Okay,
I'm
so
standing away from the shower head. I'm facing away.
I only wash my hair like once a week. So that's when my back is to the water. The only time.
I would say back to the water when doing shampoo and conditioner. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
No, I
the
face the
only time
water.
for me.
No, because
Still,
then
when
I gotta
you're-
go like this behind.
Yeah.
No, I put my hair
Really?
down like that. It's long, dude.
I have
I
one of
can't
those-
reach
No,
the
I get what
bottom
you're
of my
saying.
hair.
I'm
at the
facing
back.
the faucet. I'm doing that and obviously turning around to rinse. I'm going to say 50% of the time.
It's an interesting question. Like you never think about it, but then everyone's different, right?
I sometimes forget that I have soap in my armpits. Like,
Oh, dude, I
that
like triple
before.
rinse the pits
Yeah.
because like I forgot before
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
pop out and I'm like, oh,
like I
Yeah.
fully
gotta
turn the water
hop
off and
on.
being like, okay, I'm safe. Like there's that allotted time before it goes cold again, and I can just like flick it fast to the hot section, and I'm not missed a temperature. I don't have that quick shock of like
Yeah, it's that's a forgettable place. I
Yeah.
feel like.
The other day I just completely forgot I shampooed my hair. Just lathered it all up, and I was like, I'm just going to let that sit. Did everything else. Stepped out of the shower, and I was like, for fuck's sake.
Sick. Ever walked into the shower with your socks on by accident?
No.
I stepped into the shower with my moccasins on one time.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, fully like
I'm
and
washing
fully
my
naked
hands.
except my mocks on. I'm just like, what am I doing? No.
Just cock blocking it.
Like, what?
Amazing.
Yeah.
I've done it with my
I
socks
have
only once.
got in the shower with my shirt on still, and I didn't realize it was on.
Just
Oh,
Winnie
wow.
the
I was gonna say, just Winnie the Pooh it in the
Just gonna
shower.
Donald Duck my way into the tub.
Wheezed
I
into
don't
the
think I've done that.
Donald Duck my way. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. So should we actually talk about the question we've been wanting to bring up on this podcast? Or I thought we did, but maybe we didn't. It's controversial.
Oh yeah. About wiping your ass.
Yeah.
What?
How do you?
Oh my gosh, the one.
No, Mike can ask the question because he knows the question.
Because I've had I started at Doors Pub one night asking people, when you wipe your ass, do you sit or stand?
No. That- okay. Well, we can
Not
say
that
that
we
one
can talk
too.
about that. Who the fuck stands? Anyways.
Yeah.
When you shit or when you wipe
Yeah,
your
when I'm
butt?
shitting. I'm like, nothing's touching porcelain.
You guys
Okay.
sit to shit? That's weird. I've been standing for years.
Bizarre, man.
In the shower.
No, you got to crouch on top of it, like feet on the seat, and just
You're
like
Just
Probably
like
one of those
Oh my
gas
God.
stations. What happens at gas stations? Probably.
yeah. Do you ever see that? Like it has like no
No squatting.
no
on
squatting
the
on the
toilet.
Yeah.
on the toilet. Yeah.
Well, because there's
Like a
people
construction
like
site bat outhouse.
that's actually the best way to poop, though.
Well, that's why you got the squatty potties now. That's a big thing.
Yeah. Well, like Turkish toilets and
Turkish
stuff.
toilets
like,
are awful.
I
Have you
see.
used a Turkish toilet?
No, I don't think
Never.
so.
Mike,
I've
you
never
want to tell
been
us
to
the
Turkey.
experience of your first Turkish toilet?
I rocked it.
At
It was-
TT's?
It was perfect.
TTs.
I mean, I walked
oh
in
my
there, I was
God.
confused by it, but then once someone explained to me, no, that is the toilet, I was like, oh, I see what's going on here.
Yeah, we were in the mountains in Romania, and like we stayed at this guy that we used to go since like I was a kid.
That guy's got a mustache.
That guy's gonna.
Yeah.
That guy.
Nah.
That guy fucks. Anyways, Mike's like, I gotta go to the bathroom, and then downstairs there was a toilet, and Mike walks in and he looks at it and he's like,
There's a hole in the
"Fuck is
ground.
this?" And he comes back and he's like, "So there's just a hole in the ground."
Like, I don't know if that's
That's
like
what
the
a Turkish
janitor's
toilet is?
closet.
Yeah.
Just a
literally.
hole in the ground.
Like, you know those like stud tubs for janitor's closets where the mop bucket's dumped in there? It's like that,
Yeah.
but the hole doesn't have the grate over it. And instead
Look
of
up
just being
Turkish toilet
like
'cause
a
you have a phone.
random hole, like square, there's two pedestals with like feet treads on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See,
and then
this
you
is-
just got
Okay. So
and there's a hole in the ground like
Okay,
this, so you
no.
gotta have really good aim.
the
yeah,
way
like no,
the way that it
doesn't work for me.
looks. I did not know that you squat over. I never used it. I've never actually I've
I
stood
think I
over
used it when I was a kid.
But but when I seen it, I thought I didn't know you were supposed to squat. Once again, didn't do this,
you
but I
get
thought
pictures?
that people
There's
just
lots of
sit
pictures
on
of,
it. Like-
they're squatting up on the toilet.
Like that's squatting on the
The
toilet.
whole move.
Hold on, what was that other one? There's like a hand in the toilet. Go down. Like what the hell is that?
Be a man.
That guy fell right in the
Is
toilet.
it actually? Is it not
like-
coming up?
There's toilets
Let's
on
see.
the ground here.
So,
like,
That one, that's the
yes.
Turkish toilet.
Okay, so when I seen this, I thought that you'd sit directly on the hole and you have your legs.
why would you ever think that? Clearly, there's a spot for your feet. And you squat.
I thought that's
How would you-
like
Just feet straight out.
Yeah, just
I don't know why I thought that.
I walked
Okay,
in
that's
there
interesting. I've
and
never
I
seen
didn't
that.
want to be
before.
like I didn't want to fuck it up. I didn't want
Yeah.
to like get it like at the front and it's like expect just to slide in eventually.
Miss
Just like
the
gravity
hole?
do the rest of it.
Have a shovel that you push.
And then we're like, I've been guessing this guy. So
Like
I
a
mean,
cat, like
Yeah, you gotta like squat and you gotta have really good aim, right?
And like the
So-
tank's
Yeah,
like so
obviously,
high
yeah.
up the wall too. So I was like, is this some kind of weird shower? Like, is this like ultra mode shower where there's no curtains? You got these two places to stand. You can't move.
Okay, so Turkish toilet. Are you wiping?
Yeah.
yeah.
There's just toilet paper there. You just throw it down the hole. That's fine.
is that what happens? I've never.
Is that it?
once
Yeah,
again.
I guess that's what you do.
See, I don't actually remember the toilet paper,
Is
but I'm
there,
assuming I cleaned myself.
Is there a flusher?
Yeah, it's on the wall.
Yeah, it's
like
on
it's
Okay,
up on
so
wall.
the hole must flush then.
Water appeared somewhere
appear from somewhere.
to like get the pee, like because you can't, you got to do both at the same time. So it just comes and cleans the pee. As long as you get the poo in the hole, you're fine. Yeah, I don't think there's enough. I don't feel like there's enough pressure to like fully like send the logs down the river.
God. Okay, wait. So does the water come from where the feet part is? Is what you're saying?
Yeah,
No.
I think there's.
Are you just pissing all over your feet? Like,
No, you'd be like,
You pee into the hole.
Should we watch a tutorial
you
video?
know, is there a
there's
tutorial
definitely
video?
somewhere on YouTube. You just gotta sign in.
Oh my God.
From
Gold
the picture I
membership.
saw, there was like a space for your feet that was like elevated, and everything else was down a bit. So
Oh, okay.
liquids are going down, shoes are safe.
Yeah, it's like water shoes. I won't recommend barefoot.
No,
Yeah.
Water shoes minimum.
So, anyways, when you wipe, do you fold the paper or do you?
Scrunch it. Yeah, just sit or stand or scrunch or fold the toilet paper.
Who scrunches?
I would
People
never
scrunch.
scrunch.
Does anybody here scrunch? You scrunch?
That's so bizarre.
You're using so much toilet paper.
Yeah.
You gotta
Oh
sit there
my
and fold it nicely.
God,
Three
Guys,
squares.
you're an
boom.
animal.
You're increasing the ply,
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
getting perfect coverage
protecting
in
the
my
hand.
Yeah.
That's why I scrunch, because you use
Ample
so much
surface.
that you just never are
do you
gonna
do?
touch
You're-
your
how much
You're just
butt.
scrunching do you
always
have? Do you have
using-
like a whole like loofah
Like a mitt.
worth?
Like
Yeah.
a mitt.
Oh my God.
It's like a,
Oh
So when we were
my.
blaming Cody,
How
the whole
often
time
do you
in
clog the
Romania-
toilet?
All the time.
Yeah.
I am so good at unclogging the toilet
You were
now.
just
Like,
letting us
I
blame
have it
Cody.
down to a science.
Whole time at Victor's parents, you were just letting us blame Cody for the toilet paper going missing. Meanwhile, it's you.
No, Cody too, but like no, definitely me. Yeah,
Ultra
Oh
scrunch.
my God.
yeah. Me and Becca.
And you know what? She's not the only one. When Mike was going around Doors Pub asking people,
Yeah.
People scrunch. Eh?
Becca
Here's the thing, though.
told me that she also does too. So me
Yeah.
and Becca are pretty chaotic.
I asked so
I
many people
suppose.
that night that it went from Doors Pub.
Mike, you
and
want to angle?
We went from Doors Pub.
Yeah, do better with that thing. I know you're
I'm a
bass
first timer.
player. You're a first timer with a mic. I know.
Yes. But yeah, I asked so many people. It went from Doors Pub down into Hess to the point where Jesse's stepsister was in Hess that night and had heard people down there asking these questions.
Yeah.
And then had come up to Doors to meet us and be like, I just heard the weirdest conversation down there. People are asking people how they wipe their ass. And I was like, I fucking started this. I did this tonight. This
did
is
this.
me. I did that.
Oh my god.
punching is
Amazing.
chaotic.
And that went on for another week.
It's a way of life.
No.
It's a way of life.
No.
It's a human thing. It's a good thing.
It's
No.
cards I was
It's just so
dealt.
reckless.
That's so reckless.
It really is.
Everything
It is a
I
fuck around
Happens
find
when
out
you're
coming
like
in.
low on toilet paper. Are you just like, fuck it? Like,
The bidet
I don't
was
know.
invented.
how? Like, no.
I guess
I've never used a bidet.
Yeah,
I tried
I've
to
never used
so
it.
many times, and I can never get it to work properly.
I don't know how it works. I
think
have no
break
idea.
them every time I try.
I've never used it. I just don't have confidence in it.
I would want like a good quality bidet. I don't want to go cheap on my bidet. I don't want
Yeah.
just like an attachment that's shooting cold water.
Do you want
what
like a
you can
Japanese special
Yeah,
bidet?
it's got to be built in.
Do you know what you can get? And I know somebody, Travis from Cattle Decap. He has one that he carries with him, but it's just a little thing that you can plug into the top of a water bottle. It's a little like squirty speck,
Yeah.
so you can have a travel bidet. All you need is a water bottle, and then you just pulls it out and boom, and you got a
Disgusting.
travel bidet with you.
It's like, hey man, I'm thirsty. You got any water on you? I'm like,
Yikes.
no.
Yeah,
Yikes.
yeah. So
Tour? That's what we're
the
doing on
thing-
tour?
On tour, I think we should all get one of these little things. We can have them. It'll be like instead of like our in-ear packs, then we'll have another
Attached.
separate one, a little pouch for
would
travel
be-
bidet attachments.
Have
You know?
like labeled travel cases, not a shareable item, and then also a
Well, it's
squirrel
not
hole
tied-
no-go.
You're not sticking it in your ass.
No, but, like,
it
I mean,
just-
unless you want to.
you go
I
ahead.
would feel like
you
if
know?
I had a travel bidet, that's my travel bidet.
then
I
that
don't want
would
to share
that
it.
would be a travel enema. It's a little different.
I'm not putting it inside me. I'm just saying I don't want to share my
could.
travel bidet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Travel enema.
I tried
travel
to.
mug?
I tried to use a bidet at Vakken because I had them in the artist area, and I think I broke it. Because I was like, I couldn't get it to work. I was like, I'm pretty sure this is how you do it. And then it's like, nah, not
That's
working.
definitely
Do
at
they
all.
like spray water? Are they supposed to spray water? Because like,
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
okay, so Aurora's like literally it was like just like a little water, like a water fountain that was
it
like
didn't have a lot
barely
of pressure.
working.
It just
Yeah,
kinda, it looked
right?
like a high school drinking fountain.
Exactly.
Like just like that little arch.
Yeah,
And I
and I
didn't
was
know
like-
if that was enough.
Like the golden arches.
Like maybe we just weren't
Yes.
doing it properly. I don't know.
But
And
not
she's like,
only
you gotta
one.
try the bidet. You
Only
gotta try
one
it.
arch.
And I'm like, how does this
claw.
work?
Yeah, I want some pressure.
Right? Because that's what I thought it was supposed to do, but maybe I just
Jet
didn't do it
mode.
properly.
I want it like the
Not mist.
garden hoses where you have the little attachment, the
jet.
strongest one,
The jet
the
mode.
jet one. Yeah, just like
Every time I think of that, I think of Rocky.
clean it. You know,
Can I just set my bidet to mist?
Oh my god. Mist.
It
Yikes.
sounds so romantic.
yeah.
It's a gentle.
Just going to miss my asshole again.
It's like I've sun in my butt and then I missed it and then I go to bed. It's my routine.
Title of this podcast: Travel Bidets.
All right.
Yeah,
There we go.
And Turkish toilets.
and
Turkish
Turkish
toilets.
toilets.
Ooh, this is very
Turkish
cool.
bidet.
Turkish bidets. I don't want to know what those are like.
Yikes! Oh my god.
Well, like I know, like a lot of places in the world just kind of like pour water down their ass. Have like a water cup. They just kind of pour it
They
down
do.
there, and they just slosh it with their hand, and then you
Yeah.
wash your hand after. Like,
I worked with at a place, and there was always a milk jug sitting beside the toilet. And one day I was like, "Hey, why is there a milk jug in the bathroom?" Like, oh, because like a lot of the people here don't use toilet paper as a part of their like religion.
Really?
So I was like, so
you just pour water down there, scrub it up.
scrub it up. I'm like, oh, okay.
But it's gonna be like, how do you dry it? Like your pants are gonna be wet.
I don't know. Never asked.
Listen, I don't
Also,
know.
never shook their hands.
Oh my god. Yeah, it was
Rules to live by.
Just kiss them on the cheek, right?
yeah,
Yeah, just a little kiss on the cheek. Yeah,
As is tradition.
As
Tongue
is tradition.
down the throat. Yeah.
what was that from South Park?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They now stick their arms in the butterscotch pudding, as is tradition. The mushroom people of Nova Scotia.
Oh yeah, it's the Canadian thing, isn't it?
Yes.
Do you have a list of notes there?
Because it's got a list.
I have a bunch of would you rathers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hit us with the
They're
worst
All
one.
right,
like
can we fix this mic for a second? Mike, we need to fix your mic.
God damn it, Mike.
So you gotta loosen and then tighten.
So, guys, while this is happening,
We
have a new album coming out.
yeah.
let's talk about
We
that.
mentioned
Put
that,
it on
didn't
the screen.
New album
Chasing
coming out. It's coming.
Euphoria.
It's gonna.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Chasing
That's better.
Euphoria.
Wait. Chasing Euphoria.
Chasing
Out.
Euphoria.
March 15th, 2024.
Hell yeah. We have some pre-orders for it.
The pre-orders
Yeah.
are exciting. Yeah.
What do we
Lots
have?
coming in so
Mike, what do we have?
But with the pre-order, like the bundle, do you
Yes.
have vinyls?
We have
We do.
vinyls.
Do you have a shirt?
We do.
We have a shirt.
Do you have a poster?
We have a
Flag.
You have a
Flags.
flag. I am flag over poster guy. I was
Yeah,
never
you like
changed. I like-
material?
I like the material. I think it
Yeah.
lasts longer. My posters
For sure.
rip because I don't take care of them. I'm
Samesies.
shit at taking care of my posters, and I don't want to invest in those metal ones yet.
Yeah.
I know
It's
a
an
way you can get
investment.
22% off. Anyways,
33% off
buy
if you
three
buy
or
three or
more.
more.
Yo, hook a brother up, man. Yeah, there's I don't know. Is there any exclusives to your pre-order?
yeah, we have a cool looking pink and blue marble vinyl.
I want it.
Yeah,
I want
looks
it.
like cotton candy. It's nice.
Can I
Yeah.
eat it?
You can try.
Nothing's
you
gonna
need
stop me
anything
from
if
trying.
you want.
It's true.
You can do anything you can dream.
What's the weirdest thing you've eaten?
That's not it. That's a question.
Ooh.
I've eaten a worm once.
Nice.
I was
Who
11.
Didn't you eat a
I was
stick?
28.
Didn't you eat a stick of butter? at
You
the
ate a stick of
trailer?
butter?
It's a week and a
Okay,
half.
yeah, no.
All right.
That's
Sorry.
a story.
That's a story.
Yeah, I used to be very addicted to nicotine,
I
and
thought you were going to say butter for sure. Do butter.
Sure.
hey man, life's been a wild ride so far. 30's around the corner, but
yeah, it
friggin'
is.
the one time I brought Victor, Krista, and our friend Zach to my trailer, and
The OG Lutharo.
I had bought 2 packs of smokes, and I went through them on the first night. Friday, gone. Just 50 darts down the hatch.
Fuck it.
It was easy.
Yeah, you're
Just smoke
sitting
them
there
if you got 'em,
drinking,
and I
just
had-
chain
When you're
smoking.
outside, 100%.
And drinking
Yeah.
and just
And
like
drinking, yeah, you're
camping.
just chain smoking.
Do camping.
Like cottage cigarettes don't count. So
Yeah. You get a carton for a couple days, bro.
yeah, day one I went through those first 2 packs. I should have got the carton. So I was bumming smokes, and they were like, "No, you can't have this." And I was like, "What do I have to do to get a cigarette?" And it was like, "Well, I don't know. Think of something, and I'll give you a cigarette." I'm like, "What if I ate some butter?"
And Zach was like,
Zach-
okay, now we're talking.
So he's like, "Okay, like what? Like a bite of butter? No. Like how many cigarettes is that?" I'm like, "I don't know, man. Like 2 cigarettes for like a decent bite of butter." And he's like, "All right." And then I was
Sounds
like,
a good deal.
"Hold on. For 5
I don't know
smokes,
who wins here.
for
Like,
5 smokes, I'll dip the butter in some mayo."
Wow.
He's like, "What?" Yeah. And Victor's got a video of it somewhere.
Somewhere.
Of me, like 19, just jonesing for a cigarette.
It's like the flash is on the camera. It's like nighttime,
Yeah.
like, and you're like, like so
Like,
drunk too.
hammered drunk.
Yeah. Like, I got 5 cigarettes for a stick of butter.
Yeah.
5 darts for a stick of
Yeah.
butter.
And with mayo.
Yep.
And I
With
did
mayo.
it. Yeah, I dipped it in the mayo and then I ate it. And then I got 5 cigarettes, and that held me over for probably 45 minutes.
Right? 45 minutes, that's it.
and then I probably.
What's the next
Sounds
weirdest
about
thing
right.
you've eaten? Mike's been eating a lot of weird things.
I don't
Oh,
know,
yeah?
man.
Mike-
He's a weird eating guy.
I'm
Mike
just not
kinda
afraid
ate
to
anything,
eat things.
yeah.
I'm not partial to foods. I don't have any food allergies. Well, that if I eat them, I wouldn't have a reaction. I can't shuck corn and I can't peel a mango, but I can eat corn that's cooked and I can have mangoes all I want.
So weird.
Yeah.
Just the skin bugs you.
Yeah. It's like poison ivy family related. So
Also
Poison ivy
allergic to
goers.
penicillin.
penicillin will fuck me up.
Yeah.
That's the big one. But yeah, I've had calf sprain.
Yeah, I had that.
I had an
Really
octopus
remember.
taco at what is it, Budweiser Stage? That was
Nice.
fantastic.
I do like an octopus taco.
Yeah.
I get them down in Kensington.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah, they're really good.
They slap. They're so good.
That texture would just be like, nope, for me. Oh my God.
No, it's great.
When
Takoyaki.
something, like the texture of something tastes like an animal, like the actual structure of an animal, I'm like, no.
What
Or
are
like
you
a fish. Like those fish that,
Hamsi,
is that what they're called?
the ones on the
Those
beach.
The
Smelts,
little
yeah.
ones,
Yeah.
the smelts or whatever. There's these fish. They sell them on like a big plate in Romania on the beach, and it's like a full fish, and they're like this little tiny
Yeah,
thing,
yeah.
but it's still in
You eat
fish
the whole
form.
thing.
Yeah, you don't eat the tail, but you eat the rest of it.
Oh, I ate
like
all of it.
eyes, everything. Tastes good, but like I cannot get over the fact that it's like a full fish body. I'm like,
Yeah,
this
I
is
get that.
so nasty to me. Like if it's like salmon, it's like on a slab and it's like sliced up. There's no eyeballs or
Having an eye
anything.
contact.
Yeah, I'm like,
What about human flesh? As
That's-
long as it's in filleted.
as
then
long as
you're
there's no
okay.
eyeballs, it's fine.
Oh, you mean long pork? No, I've never had long pork.
My God. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that.
Yeah, I can't think of anything like too peculiar. I like food. Food's great. Food's great, man.
That's all we do is talk about food
10
on
out of
here.
10.
I see.
It
Do you have
is.
any
I'm getting
food ones?
hungry.
Oh,
We
okay.
have to
So
wrap
I
this
have
up. Order some pizzas.
a food question. Would you rather eat the same 3 meals every day or be able to drink only water for the rest of your life?
With only water, could I use water enhancers?
Only water.
Like I can't just get Kool-Aid powder.
Nope. Only water.
If I take someone's drink, will it turn into water? Is that the?
Yep. You can only ever drink water.
Yeah, water. I'm 90%. I'm like, however, I'm a lot of water. Yeah, water.
Will you go with the water?
Yeah, food is great.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
cannot eat the same thing every day.
Yeah,
I
I-
go crazy.
I think.
So you give up beer?
Wait. 3 times, like the meal, the same meal. So then the next day, can you eat a different meal 3 times a day?
Okay, let me.
Yeah, what's
No,
the
it'd
The
be
same 3 meals.
Same 3 meals every
Yeah.
day.
Oh,
same
same
breakfast.
three
Eating the same
yeah.
thing every
Same
day.
breakfast,
Sorry.
same lunch,
Yeah.
same dinner. Every single fucking day.
I don't know. 3 meals a day sounds pretty sick right now. In general.
That's, yeah.
You
You
know.
know.
I think I can go with just drinking water.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
like
I don't know if I could do it without coffee, man. Without caffeine.
Yeah, you
I
get
don't
used
think
to
I'd
it.
want
very
You
quick.
would get used to it. That's exactly it.
I like it.
You What if you could like eat caffeinated things, like things with
Chocolate.
there's like chocolate with like caffeine in it and stuff.
You just eat your
Nah, I'd rather
pre-workout.
drink
You
it.
don't
I like
mix
coffee.
it.
I'm okay with the same 3 meals. But I get to pick the 3 meals. Like I get to choose what I have for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Yes.
But it's the exact same thing every day. I
Yep.
think I'm okay with that. Yeah.
You can have
That's
snacks.
tough
right?
though. When am I gonna have burritos for lunch or breakfast? Burritos has to be one of them.
Yeah,
That's a
burrito
solid
lunch.
choice.
Oh my god! And then probably stir fry would be, ooh. See, here's the thing though. What if it was like a meal, but it was just a massive meal, and I had multiple different courses for each meal, so I can actually choose.
Yeah,
don't know.
like get a
Because then
versatile.
Find the
dish.
I'd do
loopholes.
like Thai food, right?
Yeah.
But I'd have like a bowl of pad Thai and then a bowl of like rice and stuff like because I
Get
don't
something
know.
that's interchangeable. You can change the proteins in it.
I would say
I'd have
it's
the
the
same
same
proteins.
thing. There's
But
no
rice and
option
meal.
of that.
Yeah, no option.
It has to be like a bowl of one thing.
A bowl of one thing.
Can't even change the sauces.
I don't know.
Nope.
No.
Nothing.
It's a
It has to be
tricky
the
question,
exact
you know?
same.
Every day, like a dog
Yeah.
eating the same fucking rocks
I
every day,
feel so bad for my dog, always eating the same stuff every day of its life.
I think I'd be
and he's
okay.
so happy.
I
They're
think I'd be
stoked.
okay with that.
Well, they don't know
They're
any
fighting
better,
over it.
right?
Yeah.
It's the best food ever.
I think the only like downside would be is that you have to watch everybody else eat all these different things, and you have to eat the exact same thing. That's the only downside. If I didn't see anybody, talk to anybody, it was just me, I'd be totally fine
Yeah,
with it.
because you'd be like a dog. You would have no
Shawarma
other
for breakfast, though.
Like,
Ooh.
Shawarma for bread, kebabs for every meal.
oh my God.
I
3
only-
meals? Nah, kebabs every meal.
every meal,
You would
kebabs.
just
Yeah.
stink so bad.
Yeah, you
Oh
smell
my
the
God,
reek of
yeah.
garlic.
Yep. Okay, let me see these. Would you rather be able to speak any language or speak to animals?
Speak any language.
Any language.
Any language, definitely.
Animals for me, for sure.
Fuck animals.
Whoa,
Animals over
whoa.
people all day.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to talk to animals.
Right?
Yeah.
I would never hang out with humans again.
I don't know. It'd
You'd
be,
go a little crazy.
it'd
No,
be even
because
more sad.
It's like
though.
talking to a human at that point. It's the animal.
I'd be so
yeah.
disappointed if they didn't talk back though. Like they have
Like, fuck
no
you.
skills.
Yeah.
Nothing to say.
They're just better than you. They're,
They're
like,
just
fuck
like-
you. I'm not talking to you.
That's how you
Like-
have to like become the commander of the squirrels, because then you know, or in like ravens, you need to like choose which animals you befriend and
Yeah.
command, and then you'd be fine.
I want to be able to speak to all animals.
But like the ones that are going to be useful for you, squirrels, ravens, dolphins.
Well, I mean, I just won't talk to them. Like,
I feel like
Simple as that.
dolphins and whales would have stuff to say, but like a squirrel's got nothing. You know, they got
Nothing.
nothing to say.
a whale
that's-
pops up.
that's-
You don't know what I've seen, man. I've
I
seen
can
some
talk to a
shit.
whale forever.
well, like, I mean, if I could
Got
talk to
stories
like,
to tell.
Getting
if I could
drunk
talk
with
to Lou,
elephants.
I would just hang out with Lou all the time. I don't know.
Would Lou have nice things to say?
I don't
No.
know.
He's so
Well, I think,
angry.
like-
He's like, oh, come on, man.
I think
Lighten up.
Just sounds like Gilbert Godfrey.
I think being able to talk
if their
to
voice is
Lou
terrible?
would solve a lot of problems because I don't know what goes through his head. I just don't understand him. He's just angry for no reason. But I think,
You could really
That-
understand him.
yeah, that if he could talk to me and tell me why he's so pissed off, then we could fix it. You know, right now he's just grumpy. I don't know.
I don't
Yeah.
think you can fix Lou. I think he's a lost cause.
You fix
If
it.
I could talk to him, maybe I could. All right. Okay. You want
I
another
did-
one?
You mentioned squirrels. I did hear on a different podcast today that in some states it's illegal to have a squirrel as a pet. And it was
Yeah.
at Kat Von D. She rescued a little baby squirrel.
Oh,
And then
baby.
I guess she posted something on social media. Someone called and reported her for having a squirrel in the house.
Wow.
So some guy had to show up to take the squirrel from her. And
it's
she's
like-
like, well, what are you going to do with the squirrel? Are you going to euthanize it? He's like, yes. He's like, we're going to euthanize the squirrel. She's like, this is messed up.
Yeah.
It
She's like, I'm
is.
going to let go of it.
Just let it
Or-
go in the
she's like, I'll
wild,
release
like-
it tomorrow. And he's like, okay.
Yeah.
And everything was fine. But
It's like, whoa, you're not
That's
Bob Ross.
fucked.
You can't have squirrels.
like,
What are you doing? Trying to
That's
nurse
so
this thing back to
strange.
health? Fuck you. Trying to care for this thing?
yeah, how dare you rescue a baby squirrel?
Why can't you have squirrels? Is there a reason for it?
They're wild
Someone Some old white dude probably doesn't like squirrels, and he made that law.
Just one of these laws, yeah.
Yeah.
Someone
You
watched
can
Rat
eat
Race.
squirrels
Old
and stuff.
white
Speaking of
dudes.
eating weird things, you can eat squirrels down south and stuff.
Yeah.
I've seen them for sale. Like,
Yeah.
like we
I'm
saw
down to
a
eat a squirrel.
deer, we saw a squirrel. I would try squirrel. I mean, I don't really want to eat a rodent of any type, but I would.
I've seen it
I
packaged
would.
up like freaking chicken breast before.
Yeah.
Yeah, these guys came up to my trailer and they were like, "Yeah, we're getting drunk because it's Buddy's birthday, so we're here for 2 weeks." And they had like 120 cases of beer, like mostly beer, and then squirrel.
It's so strange.
Yeah, they were grilling and drinking and eating squirrel.
Yeah.
Eating
Okay.
squirrel.
2 weeks of the boy.
You ever shit squirrel?
Here's the squirrels.
Cook it over the fire. Like, what the fuck?
You ever
That's
grilled a
weird
squirrel?
behavior.
Teach their own, right? Oh my god.
How would you like? How do you cook a squirrel? Like,
I would
just
think like a
gotta grill it,
rotisserie,
yeah,
like chicken.
do you think so?
Ass first.
Oh my
I
god.
mean, you shave a squirrel, it's just a rat, right? Like,
yeah,
Do you just skin it?
Definitely.
Yeah.
you're not gonna eat the hair.
Definitely.
That's got, I don't know. That's got to be a process.
terrible.
Probably
Not
easy.
as bad as like skinning a deer.
No, God, no.
No, that's messy.
This you can just do with your hands. Like you're gonna get a table for a deer.
It's
Oh,
like
yeah.
husking corn, right? You're just,
Husking
Husking a
corn,
squirrel.
yeah.
I don't know about it.
Never done in my life.
I
All right,
can't
next
touch.
question.
Can you pass me that pen?
I don't want to get up.
oh my God.
I have
You
an
all right?
activity.
Oh, okay. Are we gonna do the activity?
I mean,
This
unless you wanna-
whole podcast is completely different than our regular format.
It really
Right?
is. Yeah, we have like actual questions. We have an activity.
yeah, I got a Mad Lib.
Should we use the activity as the extra content? Because we are getting.
Ooh.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, we'll do that specifically
At
just
the
for
end.
Patreon.
Okay.
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 Yeah.
So if you want to hear this Mad Lib, then join our Patreon and we'll put it
Exactly.
up there.
Yes.
Yeah, good call.
That is a good call. Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
All right.
We'll wait
all
till
right.
the very end.
Okay. Well,
That'll
we're
be
gonna wait.
exclusive
wait on
content.
I'm okay
Yeah.
with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cut that.
All right. So these are so crap. Would you rather be stuck on an island alone or with someone who doesn't stop talking?
Alone.
Alone.
Yeah. Alone.
Yeah, I could do alone.
Me too.
You know what though? If there was someone to stop talking, I'd eventually just want to kill them.
Or like,
And
make
if we
them
were
stop.
just like
And then you can have
island,
food.
and then I'd have food. I'd get to experience what murder is like. That's an
You can do
like,
things with the bones. Maybe
Yeah.
build something.
Yeah,
What are you
Their
gonna
I
do
body
with
can be
that? Bones.
useful.
Have you ever
You can,
seen?
you can, you can
Get
make
weapons?
different.
Use
make
them
weapons.
as a raft to get off the island.
A raft.
just use their body. Yeah, how big is this guy?
I just thought of
Like,
Zach and Miri make a porno where it's Justin Long's character. It's like he's in stars in such films as what's that one year? It's like, oh, shut your mouth before I fuck it.
Oh my god.
It's a great movie.
Yeah. So we're all in favor for the person who
Yes.
alone.
Just don't
Be
stop
alone,
talking.
sorry.
Are so annoying.
I know.
yeah, no, but solely for the fact so I could murder them.
Okay.
Just like
Yeah.
the person that we were talking about this morning.
Saw someone this morning and you were like, oh, this guy's gonna die. I'm gonna fucking delete this guy. I'm done.
Oh my god.
Delete.
Like the old Monday
know,
morning. How was your weekend?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm like, you don't want to know how my weekend was. Trust me. Like,
I don't have that option. I'm stuck there for 12 hours, and whoever
Yeah.
comes in, I have to make conversation with.
That
yeah.
is your whole job.
That's my nightmare.
I'm breaking shit.
Oh, no.
I knew that was gonna happen.
That's my nightmare.
yeah.
Right there.
Yeah.
This is my nightmare.
It's not bad.
They're asking because they want you to ask them. So they can tell you about
Exactly.
the like amazing castle.
I never
they
ask
have on the
back.
weekend.
I never ask back.
100%. Because you don't care, and I don't fucking
Yeah,
care
I know.
either.
Like, hey, how was your weekend? Well, I did this and this and this, and then I walk away.
Yeah, that's exactly what I do too. Like I just because
And
I
you're
don't
like, hey
care.
man, have you ever seen this thing? No.
Terrible. Yeah. Just turns away mid conversation. What we were talking about earlier. Oh my
Wow,
god.
we are shitty people.
Yeah. Just ain't nobody got time for it.
I'd say we're pretty average, like people on average or shit.
I would say we're just not fake people. I don't know. Like just like it's very obvious when I just don't care. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think that's why it takes so much energy out of me when I don't know people, because it's almost like I'm trying to like calm myself down or like de-weird myself.
D weird.
Yeah. So like, so I don't like off-put people. And then so it takes a lot of energy.
I'm steering into the weird.
Like
I'm
I
just
still,
leaning hard into the weird.
like lately I have been just steering hard into the weird. Like I felt bad for like Brittany from Leash the Archers because I started singing a cat version of one of their songs, and she was like, I don't remember what song it was, but she's like, "What's that?" And I was like, it was Spellbound or Soulbound.
Soulbound.
It was Soulbound. I was like, that's the cat version of Soulbound. She was like, oh, okay. But she took it quite well. So
What do I do? Do I clap?
She's a sport. I just love that her reply was, "What's that?"
Didn't happen.
Because you were just like walking down the street, like talking, and then I just broke out into like cat song.
Nice.
Yeah.
What is a cat song?
Because I was like, meow, 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 meow.
Oh, so you just meow the
meow.
melody?
Yeah, like how I do with our songs too. Like I meow through them all the time.
I don't think I've ever heard you do that.
What? You guys have definitely heard me do
I
it.
definitely heard this.
Anytime meow it would be the lyric.
John has
Meow,
definitely heard it because he'll do it
meow.
back to me. He'll be like, "Oh yeah, the cat version of blah blah blah," and then he'll start meowing it too.
So it's passing on. It's catching on.
Yeah, exactly.
Meow,
Yeah.
meow,
I mean,
meow.
a new thing.
Maybe I
Meow,
just tune it
meow,
out.
meow.
Definitely tune it out.
Yeah.
Like I do a lot of weird things on a regular basis, and you're probably just used to it, and you just don't even realize it anymore.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
See, at work now, I'm in the combi, and it's got this like nice enclosed cab, and it's just me. There's like no other room, and the windows are shut, and the thing's super fucking loud propane engine. So I'm just in there listening to shanties and getting fucking weird for like 10 hours a day.
That sounds like a good release.
Getting
Yeah,
fucking
it's great.
weird.
It's got 2 vents too, so in the winter right now it's heated. It's great, but the one heater is right by my leg, so I'm driving, and I'm like leaned down with my hand down here, and I'm just like this. And Buddy saw me yesterday, and he's like, "The fuck are you doing, man? Are you like diddling yourself in there?" I'm like, "Yeah, man. Like I was born with my dick down on my ankle, but it's not your fault. I know it's weird. I was born this way. It's on me."
Yowza. Oh my goodness. Lol work. Am I right, ladies?
Any other questions, Krista?
They're all pretty stupid, but we can go on with them.
Perfect.
It's the Beetle.
Okay. Would you rather have a knife when you need a spoon or a spoon when you need a knife?
Marty, you gave me the one thing in this kitchen that can't kill anybody.
A spoon when you need a knife.
A
Or a
knife.
knife when you need
I
a
gotta
spoon.
picture this in my head.
I'd take the knife.
You take the knife?
Yeah.
So you'd eat
I take
soup
a
with a
knife.
knife.
I
Yeah.
just drink from the bowl.
True.
Yeah.
And then kind of
I
scoop
take the
up
knife, too.
whatever's
I
in
protect
there.
my soup
have
with the knife.
soup
Yeah.
For one.
Oh yeah, you're not a soup
You're an
person.
anti-soup.
I'm an anti-soup. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Like
Yeah,
I
you
definitely
don't eat
forgot my
liquidy
spoon
things.
for like a yogurt and used a plastic knife.
Or like
It-
pudding.
it was
I-
perfectly
I-
fine.
I
Yeah,
never
that's
bring
good.
a
Pudding.
spoon. I
pudding's
usually
easy to
eat
eat
the
with a knife.
yogurt.
Definitely done that before.
I usually eat my yogurt with a fork.
I've seen him do that.
And then at the bottom, when I get to the bottom, you got to scrape it. You spin it around, and then with the end of it, I do that every day. Why bring 2 utensils?
It's true.
But imagine like
In
you
this
might
economy?
cut like a steak with a spoon. It'd be so frustrating.
Right?
It's useless at that point. There's no
Can you do it? Do you think you can cut a steak with a spoon?
a good steak. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, good.
There was something I said to my mom that was like,
use utensils.
it was today.
You
Where it's
just
like,
eat
why
bread.
bring 2 utensils? I did something like that.
Really. Yeah.
I woke up this morning. I had a dream. You were in
Oh,
it.
yeah.
I was in
You're
your
in it.
dream.
The plane was going down. You were in it. Surprise face.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful movie.
It was weird.
Such a good movie.
Okay, so lately I've had dreams or nightmares, and then I wake up, and then I go back to bed, and they resume from where they stopped.
That's good.
Just nightmares.
Does that happen to you?
Yeah, I can do that.
It's
And it's
only
like-
when it's a nightmare, though.
And then I wake
Never
up,
when
I
it's
can
a
go
good
back
dream.
into dreams, no problem.
and then I wake
Really?
up,
Yeah.
Never when
and
it's
then
a
we'll
good
go back to
dream.
bed, and then it just resumes again, and I'm like, what the fuck? So, anyways, I had this weird dream that me and Mike were like, I don't know if I can't remember right now if it was like we were on a plane and it went down, or we were on like a ship and we got lost on an island or something. Something like Castaway
Yeah.
kind of thing. Anyways,
Castaway.
for like 2 years, and then we get back to, we get back to the real world somehow after 2 years. It was like a lot of traveling. I can't remember that part. That was the first part of the dream.
Yeah.
and then everything was fucking different and weird. Nobody recognized us or remembered us, and it was just like this like weird ass dream where it was just like lost. You were just like nobody knew who you were and stuff. We're like, we've only been gone for like 2 years. Like, what the hell's going on?
So
And,
strange.
like, as if we
Completely
never
forgotten.
existed. So I was, me and Mark were like freaking out and stuff, and it was a weird dream.
2 years, eh?
Entered
Cheers.
a parallel universe.
Yeah,
And we got Mandela affected.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
it was a weird dream. But yeah, and like there was like weird things that kept happening, and then I'd wake up and be like, "What the fuck was that?" And then I'd be like, "Okay," fine. And then I go back to bed, and then it just continued. It was so weird.
Just kept going.
Mine was strange last night too. It was like we were playing this outdoor festival with Glory Hammer, and for some reason, me, Becca, Vicky from The Agonist was in it too. Like I don't know if she was performing there or what was happening, but me, Becca, her, and Steph Barbosa, which is another one of our friends, went to this house. And there was this dog loose in the house that was like trying to attack us. And none of the doors would shut properly or lock or anything. So we're like trying to hide from this dog. And then me and Becca go into the shower and we like draped these things over the shower and like we're trying to hide under towels. And then this dog fell asleep in the room. So we're like, what do we do? How do we get out? And then we ended up just like running down the stairs and I'm like trying to frantically put on these Ugg boots. But there was so many different pairs of Ugg boots. I couldn't find which ones were mine. And then I woke up.
Yeah.
That was the dream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
What
probably
a
because you have
dream.
too many pairs of shoes. So
Yeah.
Maybe.
maybe it's
got
a sign
these
that you need
new
to get rid of
boots.
some.
That dog should have
I-
chased you and fall asleep in the bathroom if you
It was
get
just
rid of some shoes.
so weird. I don't know. And like the most random people too. Because
That
I
is
mean,
funny
Becca
when you have
isn't
dreams
random.
And it's just like, yeah, the extras are just showing up. Like,
Right?
Vicky from The Agonist and my friends. Like, it makes no sense.
So strange.
There's
Like
always
I
like some random people in your dreams.
I must have seen her like come up on my news feed or something. And then like, cause your brain, it just like sees a person's face throughout the day and all of a sudden they're thrown into your dream. You know what I mean?
Everyone in your dreams is someone you've seen.
Exactly.
That's so
your
weird.
brain can't make up a face for your dream.
But
It
except
has
when you're dreaming and you look in a mirror and then you can't. Has that ever happened? When you look in a mirror and you can't see your face?
I don't think so.
I don't remember.
The weirdest thing for me is that like the universes that my dreams create, like I'm places I've never been. There's no way I've been in these like alternate universes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
For
people
sure.
are all the same, but I'm in a weird ass place.
Yeah, or like mixtures of places. Like
Yeah.
I've been in like a mixture of like my old house mixed with something else.
Yeah.
You know?
Dreams are weird.
They
Yeah.
are. Yeah.
When
I
I
love
first
dreams. So
quit
fun.
cigarettes or like vaping, that's when my dreams got really fucked. It was like a Jordan Peele movie. And it was like I was at my trailer, but only the one road was where my trailer was, like that hill that I was on. And there was people that I knew, but there's like these weird shadows coming around, abducting people. And like just like in a flash going, and then there'd be a massive ray of light that comes down, another shadow comes by, and there's people just grilling, going about, like they pay no mind. I'm like, people are fucking disappearing. You don't give a fuck. Like that guy's gone. And they're like, no, like we don't know what the fuck you're talking about. And then it's nighttime, and I look out, and there's like massive AT-ATs walking around this field, and I'm like, that's fucked. Does no one give a shit? No one gives a shit. Like, all right, we're just going about like camping. Great, awesome. And then the things start chasing me. And I wake up.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
You also sleep with your eyes open.
I do better now that I have quit so many things. Like since quitting nicotine, that's actually like my sleep habits have gotten better. I don't talk as much in my sleep or at all. I don't know about with my eyes open or not. That's just
You definitely sleep with your eyes open.
I have some stories about.
You definitely do.
I have some stories about Mike talking in his sleep and stuff.
Yeah.
We were I don't know, we were in high school and we were playing me and our friend Braden were at Mike's house. We're playing Rock Band or whatever, Guitar Hero. I can't remember what it was. So anyways, we're like playing the game and like Mike like wakes up and he's like, can you guys turn it down? It's super loud. And we're like, yeah, man. No problem. So we turned the volume down. It was like super low. Like we can barely hear it. All you can hear is the clicking of the stupid guitars. So then like Mike like wakes up and he's like, what the fuck? It's so loud. He gets up, turns off the TV and then goes back to bed. And then we're like, okay. And then in the morning, we're like, why'd you do that? And he's just like, what are you talking about? I slept the whole time. Like, I didn't do anything.
I
I didn't fucking do this.
Me and him are the worst for doing shit like that. Just like sleep talking or walking or whatever and not like remembering any of it.
Oh yeah, if I'm asleep, I won't remember.
What about
Nothing's
cut off his
recorded.
head?
Yeah, see, I don't remember that. I was like middle school. My buddy stayed over, and I fell asleep in my basement on the lazy boy, and he's on the futon, and he woke up to me just going, "Cut off his head."
Oh no.
Cut off his head. Cut off his head. And he's laughing. And I'm like, you didn't go home. You live down the street. Like, I'd be like, nope, this is too fucked for me, man. Bye. And like, see you at school, like whatever. But yeah, that was pretty early on.
I don't know what it is about like your basement at your house, your old house. What it is that brings out weird sleeping habits. Because like me falling asleep on that couch, I've had similar experiences where I do the exact same thing. I start talking in my sleep about random ass shit. And yeah, your house is definitely haunted too.
Yeah.
So haunted. It was scary.
Do you talk in your sleep?
I definitely talk in my sleep sometimes. Yeah. I usually am like screaming at something. It's like I'm usually just yelling at a deer that's on the road that won't move. I'm driving like, God, the fuck,
Get out of the road.
It's always something terrible like that.
And then you're just doing that and screaming. Jed's like, what the fuck's going on?
Yeah, it's just always like, what was that? I'm like, it was a deer again.
It's that damn deer again.
Damn deer.
Terrible.
When I was little, I used to sleepwalk almost every night. And my
That's so
parents,
freaky.
I'm
yeah,
so
my
glad you don't
parents
do
said
that
it was
on
the
crazy.
creepiest thing ever.
On tour?
Oh
We're
my
driving.
God.
Gets up, opens the door.
When we moved to our new house, I only sleepwalked, I don't know, once. And that was it in the new house. It was like my mom said I walked into their room and I walked in, was just staring at the corner of their room, just standing there staring at the corner. And my mom is like, Krista, like saying my name a bunch of times. And I just turned my head slowly and looked at her. She's like, it was the creepiest thing I have ever seen. She's like, and then you just walked out of the room.
Yeah. My kid brother used to sleepwalk and he just goes sleep on the stairs.
That's what oh my God. That's a thing. Okay, so I used to do
I
that
don't know why.
every single
You
night.
just go down like 3 steps,
Yes.
lay down.
Oh my God, somebody else's. Okay, so when I was little at my old house, every single night I sleepwalked and slept on the stairs.
Yeah, it's a strange
Exactly
spot to
the
stop.
same thing. Was like 3 stairs down and slept on the stairs every single night.
Didn't you sleep
That's
in the
so weird.
tumblers?
Oh my God.
No,
I'm
I
going
didn't
to look
sleep
that
in
up
the
and
tub.
see if that's a
I
thing.
woke up. I went to bed totally normal. I woke up at like 1 a.m. My blanket was gone. I looked all over my room and I was like, well, I guess it's just gone.
Just disappeared.
So I just went back to bed. And I woke up at like 6 a.m. My blanket was back. I thought nothing of it. I was just like, cool. That was weird. I just went about my day, came home from school, and my mom's like, why was your blanket in the tub this morning? And I said, what do you mean? And she's like, it was just like perfectly square in the tub. Like, were you sleeping in there? And I said, no. All I know is I woke up, my blanket was gone, but like, thanks for finding it.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Dude.
Amazing.
Yeah, there's this coworker of mine. A bunch of guys from work went to this cottage. I did not go. But I was not feeling social that weekend. Anyways, the guy shit the bed. And so,
I've been there.
so he shit the bed.
Point A
He
to
woke
point
up
Z
and
real
just took all the
quick.
blankets and like hid them outside of the cottage. And then he got called out for it, and he was denying it. No, we literally found the blankets outside covered in shit. It's like, it wasn't me. I didn't do it.
Yo, what are you talking about?
That was me.
It wasn't me. It must have been someone
Like,
else.
what are you talking about?
You
The
fucking
blanket
shit in
from
my
your
bed.
Did you say you did that?
Oh yeah, I've been there. I was super sick. And I was like, that's how you find
Touche.
out someone really loves you. Is like, I think it was when I first had COVID.
Oh, I remember.
I heard the
You and
story.
just
Yeah,
telling us the story.
I think when I first had COVID, and I was like right at the peak of it, and I just needed to go lay down, and just like, do you want me to go get you like Gatorade or anything? I'm like, that sounds great. So she must have been gone for maybe 20 minutes at the most. Came back, she wakes me up. She's like, here's your Gatorade. Did you fart? And I'm like, no. And I'm just like stretching and like going to open my Gatorade. I'm like, my butt feels wet. And I was just like, I just fucking shit the bed.
I shit everywhere.
Oh my god.
I'm just thankful I wasn't rolling around in it, but like, yeah, I'm like, we gotta do some laundry and like get fucking resolved or some kind of spot shot for the mattress. I feel so bad.
Oh my god, poor Jess.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
But you know, it's been a while since then. She stuck around. Like, yeah,
Maybe try it again.
yeah. You know, like once wasn't enough.
I don't think so. No.
we got new sheets. May as well break them in. You just tested thread counts, you know. Yeah.
Oh no. Okay.
Well, episode 16.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did we do it? Are we there?
And if you want to hear the extra special stuff, join our Patreon.
these are
We're gonna do
Patreon exclusive.
What was it
bonus
called?
Podcast
Pizza
content.
Pizza, an exclusive Mad Lib with Lutharo.
Let's
all
do
right.
it.
I'm still not doing it.
No?
No.
Could
Wow.
you meow it?
Can
Meow,
we
meow,
pause these and
meow,
restart?
meow,
So I-
meow.